Hello! You may or may not know, I bake a certain amount. One of my best things what I bake is brownies, so I'm going to show you how to make those now. You will need, for this recipe, these ingredients. And a cup of tea. Set your camera at a jaunty angle, then put a pan over a medium heat. Melt the butter, give the pan a swirl now and again just to help it along, also to feel really swish and professional. Realise your ISO is too low and adjust accordingly. Good. Add the chocolate, give it another super slick swirl and let it melt off the heat in the warmth of the butter until it looks like something that you'd want to stick your face into. At this point your tripod is going to stop holding itself up properly, so improvise. Pour the chocolate mixture into the mixing oh mate. Stir in 300 grams of caster sugar. Now if you don't want to use this much sugar, then by all means go fuck yourself. At this point I like to add sea salt flakes, but if you don't want to, you can leave them out, and also while you're at it, leave out any reference to that Salt Bae meme or I will end you. Add a teaspoon of vanilla paste or extract and give everything a delightful stir. Time to add 2 eggs. Now if you're vegan, you've only got yourself to blame, so give it another stir until everything's incorporated. Add and fold in the flour with a metal spoon, specifically a metal spoon because you read that somewhere once. Then add 2 tablespoons of cocoa using expensive spoon measures you bought because you saw Nigella Lawson had them and you're a basic bitch. Then, you guessed it, give it a stir. Transfer the mixture to a greased and lined tin and spread it evenly to the edges using a second spatula because you're the kind of person who owns multiple spatulas. Heat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit, that's not my problem. And then pop them into bake for 25 English minutes. While it's baking, find a dark moment in your life and contemplate that while eating what's left in the bowl. Take the brownies smugly out of the oven and leave them to cool on a rack in their tin for 5 minutes. That's on a rack, not in Iraq. Here's a joke. Where does Saddam Hussein keep his CDs? In Iraq. Of course he's dead now. Take them out of their tin, peel away the baking parchment and leave to cool completely before cutting them as big as you feel people won't judge you for, and then feed them to your very attractive friends.
Brownie. Do you want a brownie? Have a brownie!